I came here on the Southern Pacific one-car gasoline-operated motor coach called the Skunk, probably because of the odor of gasoline. This coach was in use until 1934. It ran from the Bay Area, was ferried across Carquinez Straits, and came through Knight's Landing. The train then made its way up the valley through Tudor, moving slowly enough so I could see the beautifully kept orchards. Families worked all summer. Women and children helped with picking the fruit and cutting peaches right in the orchards to dry. Even before arriving at my destination, I felt that I had found a virtual paradise. After crossing the Feather River, another pleasant surprise came into view: the charming town of Marysville. It looked like a toy town in a bowl, completely surrounded by levees to protect it from the two rivers. I spent 33 years working in the courthouse and the Sutter County Title Company. Both places were on 2nd Street in Yuba City. I was fortunate to have had the privilege of preparing the first typewritten assessment rolls for the County of Sutter and the City of Yuba City in 1928 on a newly invented Remington bookkeeping machine. There was much activity and entertainment in the two towns. Clubs and lodges flourished and were a large part of our lives. We were lucky to have our very own summer resort, the Feather River Resort, in the middle of the river between the 5th Street Bridge and the old railroad bridge. It kept the children and many adults entertained all summer, and everyone in both towns could walk there. There was a dance pavilion and a place to buy refreshments on floats in the middle of the river. It was a wonderful place. In the evenings, the grown-ups danced on a small pavilion on the float next to the one that held the slides and diving boards. It was in existence from about 1920 to 1926, and during one winter, unusually high water washed it away, and it was never rebuilt. It was a great loss to the community. There were many places to dance, not only on Saturday night, but during the week. The Feather River Resort, Marysville Hotel, and the Foresters Hall, where I met Ralph at the 1923 Armistice Day Dance. An air pavilion was built at 4th and E Streets, where it was such fun to dance under the stars. The two towns were fortunate to have many wonderful musicians, and we had several excellent big bandstands in a park in East Marysville and in the park on 5th Street. Whole families gathered with their picnic baskets to spend the day. When evening came, many of us went to the Atkins Theater at the foot of D Street to enjoy silent pictures and vaudeville. It was quite a fancy theater with a large balcony.